John Tyce.
John, what are you doing at Chelmsford Police Station? That must be the last place you want to go to.
I've got no problem with Essex Police. They've asked me to pop down and maybe get involved in their alcohol project.
Are you in favour of that then?
I've got no objections. No objections.
What are you hoping to talk about today?
Well, just really, I suppose, about the amount of offences in Chelmsford, alcohol related, and maybe I can give them some insight into the alcohol problem.
Have you experienced problem with alcohol?
I did over the years, yeah, I did. But I didn't see that I had a problem. though. I couldn't see it was a problem for me. It was just a problem for Essex Police and everybody around me, you know.
Is it true you phoned Chelmsford Police Station several times threatening to kill one of their chief inspectors?
I think it was actually 4 occasions. Obviously, I've been drinking, so I wasn't in the right state of mind, but I've not done it since I've stopped drinking. In fact, they've actually phoned me up last week to come down here, so things turn around, don't they, when you... for me, things turn around when I stopped drinking.
How many years were you drinking for?
41 years.
What took you so long?
I couldn't see it was a problem, really, and I think being homeless, I was homeless for a spell, you know, so then, you know, I've become very dependent on alcohol, you know, sleeping in graveyards and church porches, you know, having no hope, you know what I mean, and it was all everyone else's fault, you know. And the beauty about being homeless is you've got the greatest excuse in the world to drink, and you don't have any responsibility. Don't have to wash, don't have to do anything really, just make sure you can get a drink if you're physically addicted, which I was. So, and that was it really, just managing to get a drink every day to keep me from fitting, or to just to keep me on the, I say, straight and narrow. Being homeless, you know, you need to have some sort of hope.
So you've offered your services to Essex Police in the hope that what happens?
Well, maybe I've heard it said between 50 and 80% of offences are Chelmsford magistrates caught alcohol related, you know, and I actually was one of those. I was in the court just behind you 44 times in 10 years, you know, and I was in Chelmsford Prison, which is just behind me, 11 times in the last 10 years of my drinking, you know. So I've got a message that I don't drink anymore, and I've not been back to court since, or I've been back in the police, or back into prison since. And maybe I was looking for something, you know, but I think what I've got today, I get without alcohol, you know. It's just the beauty of life, really, you know. People don't realise that alcohol is the most powerful of all drugs. It's actually a liquid chemical, you know. In the English dictionary it says alcohol, transparent, flammable liquid chemical used in intoxicating drinks. It's a wonderful drink when it works, because it's such a powerful drug. When it stops working, it can cause quite serious problems, mental and physical problems, and you take it away and things do settle down very quickly with alcohol. But people have to be aware that, you know, if you stop drinking suddenly, you can have alcohol fit. Alcohol is the only drug what you can die from withdrawals of. You can fit and die from withdrawals of alcohol if you're physically addicted. So all the agencies around, you know, they would tell you carry on drinking, because if they tell you not to drink and you die, then they will feel that they're responsible, so they have to cover themselves, and they will tell you to carry on drinking, you know. And hopefully one day people, it has to come from within, I believe, you know. Maybe planting a few seeds in people's heads, you know, and setting by example, you know. Their life could be without alcohol, you know. It's not rocket science at the end of the day. If alcohol's causing you problems, if you take the alcohol away, the problems seem to stop, you know. But then that's when the work starts, because you have to start dealing with life, anxiety, any mental health issues that you may have, which you might have drank on. I actually believe I drank because I just enjoyed it. I didn't have any mental health issues. I wasn't trying to escape anything. I just enjoyed drinking, and I left school at 14 years old. I worked full time, and you know, it seemed the norm in society to have a drink after work or weekends or parties, weddings, funerals, birthdays. It just seems the norm in society to drink alcohol, you know. And I'd never knock alcohol, you know, it's a wonderful drug, you know what I mean? It helps people through grieving, through difficult situations, you know. But when it stops working, it can turn like 180 degrees, and it can cause I've seen a lot of serious illnesses and deaths and stuff caused by alcohol.